Hey guys, what's up? It is officially 2024 and has been for about a month now, and that means it's time for my annual doll wish list video. So this will be my 4th annual video, and it's so cool because every year I go back and I look at all the videos I've made before and compare like where I was at versus where I am now, and seeing which dolls I was able to get over the years. And to be completely honest, this wish list video is going to be kind of different from anyone I've done in the past, just simply because I don't have nearly as many dolls on it this year. And all of that is because in previous years I've managed to get most of the dolls on my wish list, and even some of those hard to find dolls I've managed to find. There are still so many that I have not found and that I will have on this wish list, but that being said, I've been so lucky and fortunate to be able to get so many of those dolls that I've wanted over the years. And it's been so cool. Like I said, I can go back every year, look at them, see where I'm going, see where I've come from, and see what dolls were on my wish list before that maybe no longer are, or dolls that I didn't care about before that now I want. So it's kind of a fun, reflective thing that I do each year. That being said, I am talking forever, so let's just jump right into my 2024 doll wish list. We are going to start out this video with the character dolls that I want. Now, normally I would split this between Girl of the Year, Just Like You, and then also historicals, but kind of crazy, I actually don't really have that many character dolls left to collect, and so it makes more sense just to do it all at one time. So that being said, the first doll that I really want to get this year is the new Girl of the Year, Lila. So I know that she came out probably like 5 or 6 months ago, but there's just something in my head about me wanting to get the doll of the year in that year. It's just picky, but it's just kind of like a tradition for me, so I would love to get her at the American Girl store. I'll probably go in the next like 2 to 3 months and pick her out in person, be able to look at her collection, and just have kind of that like thing that I like to do each year. So Lila will be coming hopefully rather soon, but she's not really hard to find, so it's more a matter of like getting to the store than it is about finding a good deal on her. The next doll that I am looking to get this year has been on my wish list every year since I started. She is one of the only ones that I have had on consistently every single year, and that is Ivy. Ivy is the best friend to Julie. She retired years and years and years ago, and you know, when she was available, I really didn't have a lot of interest in her. When she was gone, and when I came back into dolls and she'd been retired for like several years, I realized I wanted her really bad. Unfortunately, pretty much every collector feels the same way. So she's kind of expensive. She's not rare, but if you want the whole like meat outfit, everything that goes with her, you're probably going to pay more than you probably want to. That being said, I have come across some deals on her over the years, but I just haven't jumped on it. Either it wasn't the right time for me or I wasn't actively collecting, whatever. But maybe this year will be the year that the stars align and it's the right timing and I find the right one, all that good stuff. But Ivy is still on my wish list. And finally, the last character doll that I want, or that I really have a few more, I guess, that I don't have, but like I don't really want the other ones, but the last one on the list is Sonali. So in years past, I've said that I didn't want Sonali, that I wasn't going to put her on a wish list, and there's just something about having the entire Girl of the Year lineup except for one doll that drives you just a little crazy. And I'm being so picky, and it doesn't matter, and like, you know what? I have built such a cool collection. But there's a part of me that's like, if I ever were to find a deal on Sonali, that would be really cool. So I'm just going to put it out into the universe because it seems like the dolls that I put on my wish list seem to kind of gravitate to me. So we're just going to put it out there, and if it happens, awesome. That'd be really cool. But yeah, those are all the character dolls that I want this year. Alright, so you've made it to the bulk of this video, and by bulk, I mean the Truly Me portion of the video, which is always the longest because there are so many that even if you've been collecting them forever, there's still a ton you probably don't have. And in my case, it's a lot of like the earlier dolls or the hard to find dolls that I'm kind of hoping I might find this year. So let's start it out strong with Just Like You number 4. This is a very similar situation to Sonali, where in years past I've said like I don't really want a 4 because she's so expensive and whatever. But I've always thought 4 was cute, and like I said with Sonali, if I put it out in the universe and it happens to come my way, if I find her at a garage sale or like a really good deal on eBay or something, like that would be really cool. So I'm putting it out there. I might want Just Like You 4. The next doll that I want is a doll that's been on my wish list a couple times now, and a doll that I think will continue to be on my wish list because, to be honest, she's usually pretty expensive when she goes up, and that's Just Like You number 11. I love the Addie mold, and so do so many collectors, which means that when she does go up, she's not up for long. So you gotta really jump on it and also be willing to pay more money than, you know, I would want to for a doll, but I understand it's kind of the name of the game at a certain point. Up next on my doll wish list, we have Just Like You number 15. Like 11, she's been on several wish lists. She's kind of rare. When she comes up, she's really expensive, and a lot of them are not in great condition. So if I, you know, find a really amazing condition doll that's affordable, I would jump on it. But again, you know, that's kind of crazy expectations, but I'll throw it out there and see what happens. Next up, we have a doll that actually is pretty easy to find, and so that's kind of fun. I'll probably actually get her this year. If I get no other dolls on the wish list, chances are I will get this one, and that is Just Like You at number 24. I actually had this doll before. Her name was Mabel, and I got her secondhand, so she was pretty rough, and I sold her actually, but I really like number 24, and it's kind of fun because I have all the other dolls in the 20s, so I want to get 24 just to complete that. Like, I have all the Truly Me Just Like Yous in the 20s. So this year I'm hoping to get her, and I will name her Mabel. She'll still be Mabel. She'll just be like a better version of Mabel. Next on the list, we have probably the hardest to find doll on this entire list, which is Just Like You number 36. She's been on most of my wish lists. She's been super hard to find. She's probably going to be hard to find forever. Really expensive. Doesn't come up very often. But I think she's really cute, and I already have a name picked out for her. So I'm going to put that out into the universe as well. And then along with 36, we have 48. Same story as 36. Pretty rare. They look very similar in style. So if I get either one of those this year, I will be over the moon ecstatic. Next up on the list, we have Just Like You at number 52. This doll, again, has been on my list for quite a while because I had her years and years ago and I sold her. And now I can't find one that has good bangs, and it kind of drives me crazy. But, you know, we're going to keep hunting. It's kind of fun not to be able to find it because then it's kind of like the hunt's the most fun part of collecting. And finally, we have 3 dolls that are actually still available at AG. So, again, kind of easy pickings. I might get one of these this year. That is Just Like You at number 118. I feel like I've probably talked about her before, wanting her. I think she's really cute. And, you know, of course, enamels are awesome. So that would be fun. Just Like You number 121 has been on my wish list since the new Truly Me dolls came out. I, instead of getting her, got a number 108, and I regret it. I ended up selling my 108. Her name was Monroe, but I feel like 121 should have been Monroe, and I should have gotten her instead of 108. So if I get 121, she will be named Monroe, and we will fix my mistake of 2022. All right, and then finally, my last doll that I have on my wish list this year is Just Like You number 123. I think that, I was kind of torn between if I wanted this doll or McKenna. I feel like I want this doll more than I want McKenna. And so, you know, I love the hair. She's got like the same style as number 67, and I love 67's hair. So if I can get a McKenna mold, I would really like it to be 123. All right, well, that is my complete doll wish list for 2024. I actually have a ton of clothing that I want this year, but I also kind of think that's boring, so I don't really want to spend the whole time listing it out. A lot of retired stuff. I really like Julie's collection lately. I've really been wanting that. Of course, I want Elizabeth's riding outfit. I've wanted that forever. There's a few other outfits that have definitely caught my eye that I'd like to find this year, but overall, you know, I'm just really excited for seeing what 2024 brings, not only with the doll wish list, but with my channel. And I'm finally getting organized with my doll stuff, which has been such a cool thing because I am one of the most disorganized people you'll ever meet in terms of like, I get so much stuff and I kind of know where it is, but like I'm not good about like keeping a system. But I'm determined this year to do that and to get all my doll stuff together so I can make more videos and feel like not overwhelmed with my doll stuff. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys!